I want you, if you will, just to select one issue that you might think to be a clear distinction between the candidates, Mr. Bevan, Mr. Conway, and the independent Mr. Curtis. One issue that you think might separate and clarify their position in a way that it might win them more support and win them more votes and maybe propel them to the governor's seat in Frankfort in November. Senator Jones?
Well, first of all, education. We have Matt Bevan saying he's against early childhood education. He says it's basically a waste of money. He's for vouchers. As we all know, our public school system doesn't have the money it needs now. Teacher raises have been fairly stagnant. We have a significant problem with the unfunded liability in the Kentucky teacher retirement system. And we have a gubernatorial candidate that wants to take money away from the 90+% of the children in Kentucky who go to public schools. Jack Conway supports public education. He supports early childhood education. And I think that's a clear distinction between the two candidates. The vast majority of people in Kentucky do not send their kids to private schools or homeschool their kids. And to create a voucher system like Matt Bevan advocates will be catastrophic for our public school system.
Speaker Stumbo, what one issue do you think might clarify and offer a clear distinction between these candidates?
Well, I think the minimum wage is going to be at the forefront bill. The 2016 or 2015 poll, that the Bluegrass poll that was conducted, showed that that was the #1 issue on Kentuckians' minds in this gubernatorial race. So both candidates are going to be reflecting upon that. The larger issue involved in that is taking care of working families and, trying to increase the way that we all move up in America. And I think that's a big issue nationally and here in Kentucky. And, Jack Conway is clearly for doing that, helping working families, increasing the minimum wage. It hasn't been increased in 7 years. And even Walmart and the large employers like McDonald's are increasing their minimum wages voluntarily. There have been several referendums in the past 12 months by states that are red states, not blue states, where voters have accepted this. So I think you're going to see a lot of talk from the Conway campaign about education and about improving the lives of working Kentuckians, improving the minimum wage, and creating a way that we can move up from middle class status on up the ladder.